Morning, everybody. Big Rich here from Ohio Fish Rescue. And today, this is kind of funny. We started out the day. We've been out there. We fed the fish. We've been working on a leak. We've been cleaning up things. And it's now lunchtime. So I went and I ordered lunch. I figured we'd get us some wraps, some nice and healthy, because since Skylar's been around, hi, Skylar. Since Skylar's been around, she's been making me eat healthier and this and that. And so less fast food and more, good stuff. And so I ordered the wraps and everything, and I had to go pick it up. So me and Skylar get in the car, and we're going. And I go up to where I ordered from, and I give her my phone because it has the order number on it. And I sent her in. And now when I send her into the store, we went to Condado Tacos.
Let me explain.
No, hold up. So we went to Condado Tacos, and I give her my phone, and in the order number, it has the store name right on top and everything. She goes in to get this order number, and I'll let her tell you from now.
Okay, so I go in there, right? Rich ordered this wrap. First of all, I'm like, what taco place has just regular wraps in it? So I was a little bit confused at first, but I was like, okay, you know what? I trust Rich. He told me he ordered them from here. He actually asked me to map the place on my phone to find this place. So I go in there, and they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And before you know it, every single worker there was trying to
find your order.
Was trying to help me find my order. They had one person in the front helping me, one person checking.
Now you're
orders,
sitting there, mind
and
you.
then wait.
Mind you, you're sitting there thinking these guys are like they can't handle their business.
I was thinking they're not exactly the smartest. That's what I was thinking.
Ouch! Ow, my ribs! Oh my god!
I was thinking they weren't exactly the smartest. So I was starting to get a little bit irritated, and then they had somebody in the back seeing if it was being prepared, right? So that took like 15 minutes, and then I came out, and then they had the bright idea. So this is where I was not being, exactly the smartest. I never showed them the order number to begin with, and so they asked for it. So I showed it to them, and they're like, "Hey, this is for an entirely different restaurant." And to save myself from embarrassment, I said, "Thank you. Have a good day. Goodbye." And I ran out of that place. I ran out of there faster than I've ever ran out of a place in my entire life. And I already have social anxiety, so thank you for that.
Mind you, I ordered from Core Life, and I took her to Condado Taco. I didn't even... I don't know why it didn't register to me or nothing. So I'm sitting outside of Condado Taco, and she comes out, and she's kind of like stomping and like looking at me. And she gets in the car, and she's like, "You didn't even order from here. You sent me in there with this order." I'm starting to laugh. I'm like, "Well, then where did I order from?" And she showed me the receipt, and she showed the guy in there for the order number, and it said Core Life right at the very top. So we had to go across the street to Core Life Tacos, or Core Life Eatery, and get this.
I don't even care what it's called at this point. Do you know how much? Literally, there was people in line too. There was an entire line of people there. And I had every worker that was there trying to find the food that you said you ordered from there.
All they had to do was go across the street to Core Life.
And guess what? They couldn't find the food. You want to know why? Because it wasn't there.
I felt like I sent you into the auto parts store looking for blinker fluid or something. Oh my goodness.
Man?
This is our day and how they go, and oh my goodness, it's not healthy for my ribs. They hurt. It's funny as can be. Stick with us and see what other kind of adventure we get into. Okay, so now what our plan is to take that big giant koi we got and officially put it into our pond, because it's nice and warm outside. So the pond and the koi 1,000-gallon tub that the new koi's in should be around the same temperature. So we're going to try and transfer him in there. But we came out to the fish room and found a leak. So Skylar's vacuuming it up right now, but here's what we have to look forward to all the time. Hi. So, yeah, we got a leak. We got to figure out where it's coming from. It's definitely coming from either under this or under this, but it's dry on that side. So it's one of these two tanks. And we don't know if it's a tank or maybe FX5 filter leaking, or, coming out of the hose, or the hose is cracked, or the seal around the top of the FX5, or, you know, a bunch of things like that it could be. So it's dark back there, and I gotta wait. It's 2 o'clock now. I gotta wait for Josh to be home at 4 o'clock, and he'll stop by here, and, you know, him and his young eyes will check things out and find it, and you know, we'll get it fixed from there. So then we're moving on. We're going to take the koi and put them into the big pond in the backyard, and I'm looking for my koi sock now. I've got 2 of them. One is blue, and that's the one I'm looking for because it holds water, and we can transfer this big koi suspended in water, so there's no weight on his body or not. You know, some people get on me because we don't move the little koi. We move them with a net. But, you know, they're not in no danger of hurting themselves. It's the big, heavy koi that if you move with a net and you bend them so much, or all their weight is now down on their belly or something like that, that they can hurt their organs, and, you know, it's not good for them. That's the ones you want to move suspended in water. So that's what we're going to do now. Okay, so we were checking the filters because Josh just cleaned these. And, you know, we're looking to see if they're wet on top, wet on the sides, wet coming out the valve at the bottom. The floor is wet by it. We did not know where this water's coming from. So Skylar finds that it's coming down the inside of the stand from underneath. She was down there with her flashlight and stuff. I look over here, and sure enough, there's water all in there. I'm like, oh no, the tank's cracked. But then we see water coming down the side. And then we see this here. Josh had put the filters back on, and it's blowing water up and over the edge right here. This is all wet. So simple fix, we take this and we push it down under the water. No longer is it coming up. So I got to tie that down now. That's as simple as it was. For 2 days now we've been looking for this leak and vacuuming it up. Well, when I say we've been vacuuming up, I mean Skylar's been vacuuming it up. Thank you, Skylar. So now we got to keep this from doing this, because you see it's coming out the top there. We just got to get this down and stay down and under. Okay, so Skylar's back there. She's testing the temperature of that water. Okay, now we're back at the pond. We're testing its water temperature.
Now this is at about 37.3 degrees, so it's not too far off. I don't know if you remember, but when we acclimated the...
Do it again. I'm putting on just a second test.
37.3 degrees.
Okay.
When we acclimated the fish the first time,
right.
The difference in water temperature was like 14 degrees or something like that.
And how much difference here?
There's only a couple degrees.
What was up front?
It was 37.9.
And this one is?
37.3.
Oh yeah.
38.9.
It's not okay. Like so 1 degree difference.
Yeah, a couple.
We can set them right in. This waterfall's still running. That's important for all winter long. And you know what else is important? When you have help that's willing to get wet with you in the rain. Okay, so we got our koi sock, which means we're going to carry this koi with water in it so that he's suspended in the water. Problem being, with my broken ribs, it's going to take every bit of strength I got to grab the one side with water, and then between Jerry and Skylar here, I think Skylar's the stronger one, so she's going to be handling her side. And we're just going to get it back there. So I won't be able to video that for you. Both my hands will be busy. Both her hands will be busy. And we don't have nobody here else to video. So we're going to go ahead and move this fish back there, but we'll show you him in the other pond.
There's that rock in the way. That's
okay. All right. He swam over the rock. A little more, big guy. Let's see if I can zoom in here. This camera's all messed up. There's water all over it. He's going up there. Okay, so now, that's not a dead koi, is it?
Where?
No, he's swimming out.
Yeah, no,
it looked like a koi on its side. It was all white. See that rock right there?
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was.
This might be one of the biggest koi you have in here now.
He is the biggest koi we have in here now. Alrighty, so we got him moved. He is here. The winner's here. There's the thing. He's hiding. All right. Good job, Skylar. Good job. Now we can go in and sit by the fireplace and get warm. Maybe eat some s'mores or something. Sing Kumbaya. Look at how it floods back here, guys. There's that little stream right there that cuts through, and it goes all the way through right here where this land ends. It goes down like 15 foot in a little stream. But look it. It's overflowing onto the land now, filling up the neighbor's yard, going all the way up there by the back pond. All right, now on the slippery walk back, I want to show you where you were pulling me and I went skiing and I thought I was going down. Look at my feet prints right here. I slid from there all the way up to there.
It is January, it's skiing time, Rich.
Skylar says it's January, the best ski time ever. It's not on mud.
Well, yeah.
All right, back to work. We're gonna vacuum all this water up now that we fixed the leak, and it won't be wet no more. While she's doing that, I'm gonna go and get the fish's lunch food ready. That way we can feed the guys. We already fed this morning at 7:30, but that was all the pelleted fish and all that kind of stuff. And Josh feeds the big fish at night. So at this point during the daytime, I can, you know, pick and choose who I want. Like, this guy's not growing as fast, and I'll get him some food. Or, you know, these koi need to eat more. They're acting like they're starving. I give them more food. I can pick and choose the people I want to eat during the daytime, you know. Certain fish, like this tank, this thing here has to be fed at nighttime because that's where all the catfish come out and eat. So if we feed during the daytime, everybody else is fed. The catfish come out at night and want to kill people or kill fish and eat fish, you know. So we only feed this tank at night, but then all during the day, every time people are here, we throw in pellets, let Bubba snap on the top of the water, or Brutus, and stuff like that. Feed the cichlids, which you can see are really taking over this tank, which is awesome. And the colors down there. So what we're going to do, we're going to lay a big net across here, and we're going to catch a bunch of them. And, you know, put out some food and stuff, and then the people are going to lift the net up. We're going to get a bunch of them. We're going to take the most colorful, prettiest, and, you know, take them out and put them up for, you know, a couple bucks for everybody so that it help cover the cost of the rescue. That way people get cichlids cheaper than normal. Plus they're getting a specialty cichlid that were born and raised at the OFR. These are OFR cichlids. So you can have a little story behind your cichlids at your house, you know, and they'll be cheaper than what you buy in the store. We always try and, if we do sell fish, we always do it cheaply, and we never sell fish that are rescued. Never sell a rescue. But our own fish, like our stingrays or our cichlids, we can sell. Last summer we had the sell off of the koi. Remember the koi that we were, you know, that were born here. We took a bunch out of that back pond, and you know, they were anywhere from 3 to 8 inches long, and we sold a bunch of them. I think we got like $5 a piece out of them. Everybody was happy. We made, you know, like, I don't know, $300, and that'll help buy some food, you know. So it all works out. It works out good. But, you know, we never resell rescue fish. We give them out to a home better than we can serve, or that we can give them, and we always, you know, just make sure that the fish's health is okay before we give them out. So, hope you liked today's video. It was a doozy for us. We're playing in the rain, skiing on the mud, splashing through the leaks, and it's just a normal day here. And it's only about 3 o'clock now. Josh will be here at 4. Oh, as far as the plants, we went and sprayed them all with water, and then Skylar, you know, wiped off each leaf as I was spraying, and we got 90% of the stuff off of there. Now we have to go back. I ordered that ream oil, so when it comes in, we'll have to do it again with that. But we got a bunch, you know, like everything that was physical we can take off, we took off. So they look a lot more healthier because you don't see all that stuff on them now. But appreciate you guys watching, and you know, love for you guys to share the videos for us. That helps us a lot. Hit that like button and subscribe. If you're not getting notifications, subscribe again, or unsubscribe and subscribe back. For some reason, YouTube's been really messing up with that. We have 159,000 followers, and there's only like 19,000 subscribed. And we know better than that. There's a whole lot more that were subscribed. So they're unsubscribing people somehow. But anyways, till next time, stay fishy, my friends.